Do you want to know?
Hi everybody, we're gonna try to make this quick because I'm not feeling well. But I know I already did a video where I was talking about romance books I want to finish by the end of the year, or start at least by the end of the year. But as you guys know, I'm gonna be participating in the historical romance readathon that oh brother, Jess from Peace Loves Books, X's and O's, Lisa from Remarkable Lisa, and Lacey from Lacey Book Lovers. Okay, so let me do this again. Jess from Peace Loves Books, X's and O's, Lacey from Lacey Book Lovers, and Lisa from Remarkable Lisa are gonna be doing next week, starting on Monday. Yeah, I'm sorry that I sound awful. Vince has been sick, so and then Hannah got sick, and now I'm sick, so yeah, not having a good time. But I wanted to at least show you guys the books. I picked out 10 books. I know I'm not gonna read 10 books. I picked out 7 that like are really, really on my radar that I really, really want to get to, if possible, and then 3 that if I can't get into any of the 7, then I have the 3 to back up on. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
So yeah. So first we're gonna talk about the 3 that I might get to, the backup ones. My son's so awesome. He's not feeling well either, and he made me tea, and now he's gonna make me soup. He's such a good boy. Good son. But the first one is by Lisa Kelpis. It's called Love Come to Me. It says, he was her most scandalous secret. I really love this cover. It's so cool. I'm not gonna read too much because of my throat. It says Heath, something like that. Yeah, I think it's Heath Rain, a dashing southerner, has been waiting for his chance to meet Lucinda Caldwell. Okay, and then he winds up finding her in the water, like icy New England River. And then it says that when she opens her eyes, she's stunned to find that the handsome stranger with a dangerous reputation. She's in the arms of that she's in the arms of a stranger with a bad reputation, a dangerous reputation. It says, a man forbidden to her by the rule of society and by her own guarded heart. But the chance encounter kindles an irresistible attraction that can lead only to trouble. After all, Lucinda is betrothed to a man of wealth and position among the Massachusetts elite, and any hint of scandal would ruin her. That's all I'm going to read. But this would definitely work. I'm just going to tell you what the prompts are, but I'm not going to tell you what they're going to fit because my throat, and plus I'm not sure what all these will fit, and some of them I just picked, and I don't know if they'll fit anything. But I know this one will fit something. And then another one that I might get to, like I said, the first 3 are my maybe pile. It's by Mary Jo Petney, and it's called Once a Rebel. It's the Rugs Redeemed. A lot of these I showed off, of course, in, a lot of these, as you guys know, I showed off in that video that I was just talking about. So, yeah. This one says she's Calissa, something like that. Brooks is trapped in a battle between her native England and her adoptive homeland. She's on the verge of losing everything, including her life, when a handsome Englishman cuts through the violent crowd to claim that she is his. Callie falls into his protector's arms, recognizing that he is no stranger but the boy she once loved a lifetime ago. It says Lord George Gordon Audley had been Callie's best friend, and it was to Gordon she turned to in desperation to avoid a loathsome arranged marriage, but the repercussions of his gallant attempt to rescue her sent Callie packing to Jamaica and Gordon on a one-way trip to the penal colony of Australia. That's all I'm going to read. Like I said, my throat is so bad. So we're just going to try to do this as quick as possible. And then another one that is on my maybe pile is A Duke of Her Own by Eloise James. I'm really going to try to get to this one because one of the things I think is like a Duke in the title, and I think this is the only one that has a Duke in the title, so we'll see. But it don't sound as good as some of the other books I got that I want to read. This one says, a Duke must choose wisely. Leopold Durand, something like that, the notorious Duke of Villars, must wed quickly and nobly, and his choice, Ellis, are few. The Duke of Montague's daughter, Eleanor, is exquisitely beautiful and fiercely intelligent. Verles betroths himself to her without further ado. That's all I'm going to say. But I love this cover. And look at the step back. Does this one have a step back? Or is that fake? No, it does have a step back, but it's this. You guys, I'll be back and I'll continue on because Vince is here with my soup. So I'm going to eat this and then I'll be back, okay? I'll see you guys in a few. All right, everybody. Let's get back to now the 7 books that I'm going to try to read. I know I'm not going to read all 7 of these, but to give you an idea of what I want to read. Whatever I don't finish, I might try to finish in July, or I'll save for the next time they do a historical romance readathon. But I definitely want to try to read The Soldier's Scandal, however you say that word. The next 2 are going to be both by, this one and the next one is both going to be by Cat Sebastian. And the covers are totally different. So, yeah. But this one is by Cat Sebastian? I mean, I don't know why I said Stevens. About the underworld and stuff like that. And he was born in a life of crime, and he is willing to do anything to keep his belly full and his siblings safe. Now he uses his tricks, tricks and schemes of the underworld to help those who need the kind of assistance only a scoundrel can provide. His distrust of the nobility runs deeper, and his service do not extend to this gorgeous, high-born soldier whose personifies everything Jack will never be. After the chaos of war, Oliver Riverton, something like that, craves the safe predictability of a gentleman's life, one that doesn't include sparring with a new-doer who flaunts the law every turn. But Jack tempts Oliver like no other man has before. Soon his yearning for the unapologetic criminal is matched only by Jack's pleasure in watching the soldiers' genteel polish crumble every time they're together. There is another one by Cat Stevens that I would like to get to as well, and it fits the prompt better than this one, and that is, I don't know the name of it, but it's the one where he's a single dad and he hires the vicar to watch over his kids, and they fall in love and stuff. That one is another one that I forgot to grab, so I didn't put it in this pile, but you might be seeing me try to read that over one of these other 3. So we'll see, but this one I'm so excited for. And then the next one by Cat Sebastian is The Queer Principle of Kit Webb. And see, that's what I mean about totally different covers. Kit Webb has left his stand and deliver adventures behind him, but dreary days at his coffee house has begun to make him pine for the heady rush of thievery. When a handsome yet arrogant, I forget how you say that, aristocrat, how you say that word, storms into his shop, Kit quickly realizes he may be unable to deny whatever this highborn man desires. Let me take a sip of my tea. Sorry, you guys. In order to save himself and a beloved friend, Percy, Lord Holland, must go against every gentleman behavior he holds dear to gain what he needs most, a book that once belonged to his mother, a book his father never let out of his sights. It could be Percy's salvation. More comfortable in silk-filled ballrooms and coffee house frequent by criminals, Percy finds that his attempt to hire the roughly Hugh or Haw, I don't know, Hewn, highwayman, formerly known as Galahad Jack, proves equally part frustrated and electrifying. It says Kit refused to participate in the robbery, but agrees to teach Percy how to do the deed. But Percy knows he has little choice but to submit. And as the lessons in thievery begin, he discovers theft isn't the only crime he's desperate to commit with Kit. It says, but when their carefully planned goes dangerously wrong and shocking revelations threaten to tear them apart, can these stolen hearts overcome the impediment in their path? So, yeah, it sounds like it's going to be really good. I just love this cover so much. And then we got Never Seduce a Scot by Maya Banks. They're like in rival clans and they have to get married. Something happened to her. I think she got like knocked off a horse or something like that, and she's deaf, but everybody just thinks that she's what's it called, simple? But anyways, it said that that he finds out that she isn't really simple, that she's excuse me, that she's deaf. But excuse me, somebody said, I think it might have been Jess. I've heard a couple people talk about this book. Somebody said that it that she can hear like him because of something about his voice. I'm not exactly sure, so she can like kind of hear like things that he says. I'm not exactly sure why, but it looks like there's gonna be danger for her and stuff because, you know, rivaling clans, secrets, all that kind of stuff. So this one looks really cool. This one will fit a few of the prompts. Let me move this phone. And then we got, I don't know if I mentioned this in the other ones that I wanted to read soon, but we got Lisa Kelpis, Chasing Cassandra. This one will definitely work for at least one of the prompts. But this one says, everything has a price. Railroad magnate Tom Servin, something like that, is wealthy and powerful enough to satisfy any desires as soon as it arises. Anything or anyone is his for the asking. It should be simple to find the perfect wife, and from his first glimpse of Lady Cassandra Ravenel, something like that, he's determined to have her. But the beautiful and quick-witted Cassandra is equally determined to marry for love, the one thing he can't give. Servin is the most compelling and attractive man Cassandra has ever met, even if his heart is frozen. But she has no interest in the fast-paced world of a ruthless man who always plays to win. It says, when a newfound enemy nearly destroys Cassandra's reputation, Servin seizes the opportunity he's waiting for. As always, he gets what he wants, or does he? There's one lesson Tom Servin has yet to learn from his new bride. Never underestimate a Ravenel. I might have talked about this in that one. The chase for Cassandra's hand may be over, but the chase for her heart has only begun. Then we got by Gina Conkle, The Scot Who Loved Me. It says a Scottish treasure novel. It says the first in a new Scottish historical series about a woman determined to return Scottish treasures to the Highlander, and the only man who can help her, the love she once abandoned. I'm just going to read the beginning because I think I already talked about this in that one as well. It says, proud Scot Will MacDonald sits in prison for wearing his kilt. He's determined to leave England as soon as he's released. But his plans go awry when a mysterious woman enters his cell, promising freedom and gold. That's all I'm going to tell you. But look at this cover. I love this cover. And that will fit a prompt too, because one of the prompts you'll see in a minute. A lot of these books will fit that one. Then we got the group book, which is Olivia and the Masked Duke by Grace Calloway. This one will fit at least a couple. I'll tell you right now what this one will fit. This one will fit purple on the cover. It will fit Rita Grace Calloway, of course, because she's Grace Calloway. Book. I'm not sure. A Klitsch cover. Purple on the cover. I'm not sure what else. But this one looks like fun. It said, he saved her life when she was a girl. Now she is a woman determined to heal his heart. Spirited debutante Lady Oliver McLoyne has two interests, solving mysteries. Excuse me. Let's see, solving mysteries and winning the love of her rescuer and secret crush, the infamous Duke of Hadley. Something like that. When Livy joins Lady Charlotte's Fame, something like that, charity for young ladies, and discovers that it is a front for a covenant investigation agency, she is thrilled. Livy dedicates herself to solving a deadly case. Little does she realize that the path to danger will also lead her to her heart's deepest desire. Notorious widower Ben Wode, it's W-O-D-E house. The Duke of Hadley has only one goal in mind, redemption. After his tortured past, he channels his demons towards helping others, and the last thing he wants or deserves is innocence. Yet temptation taunts him by transforming the little girl he once saved into an alluring young woman, a dozen years younger than him and the daughter of his friend. Livy is everything he cannot have and everything he needs. Will perilous secrets, past and present, tear Livy and Ben apart? Will scrambling to their forbidden desire lead to their happily ever after? Find out in this steamy friend-to-lover romance filled with mystery and adventure. This one really sounds good. I'm so excited for that one. And the last one I know I didn't mention in that video, but I mentioned it a long time ago. It's The Hunter by Kerrigan Byron. Says, what happened when the predator falls in love with his prey? All I know about this is that he's hired to kill her, and instead he falls in love with her. I guess he's like an assassin. And I don't want to really know too much about it because it sounds like it's going to be good. But this will definitely work as well for a Klitsch cover, purple on the cover. I'm not sure what else. But those are it. Of course, this runs from Monday through Sunday. I can't think of the dates right now. I know it ends on the 4th. So the 28th to the 4th, I believe it is. Okay, so the different things if you want to try to complete the bingo board. I love this, by the way. Is class difference, self-made man, not in Europe, Spencer, Wallflower, purple cover, Grace Calloway, indie published, and I think Grace Calloway is published indie. Her books are published indie, I think. A Klitsch cover, Duke in the title, one person on the cover, which some of those have it. Series. I think this is a second one in a series. Marriage of Convenience, Scottish, Spy, and Single Parent. Scottish. The Scot who loves me. So yeah. And Single Parent, like I said, I forgot to grab it, but I have that other one by Kent Sebastian that would work for that. So I'll probably grab that one because who knows? The only 3 books I might finish are the Cat Sebastian ones, because those are the ones that really are calling to me right now, along with the Hunter and the Grace Calloway one, Olivia and the Masked Duke. Oh, that one has Duke. Duh. Okay, I do have one with Duke in the title. If I don't get to the other one, cool. You guys can tell I'm sick. That is it. Let me know which ones you guys would like me to prioritize, and maybe I'll do that. But I'm definitely gonna read try to read the all the Cat Sebastian ones I have, unless I decide to save one for another ReadAthon. another time, because if I do that, then I'm probably going to replace the one that I just talked about, not the queer one, not the queer principal, but the other one, with the single dad one, since I need a single dad one. But we'll see. But I'm going to let you guys go, for I can save my voice. I'm going to relax, try to take a little nap, finish my tea before it gets cold, and maybe later on, if I'm feeling a little better, read. Also, I did do part 1 of the readathon, but I don't think I'm going to get to part 2. So on the end of part 1, it says, stay tuned for part 2. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But I just want to let you guys know in this video. But yeah, I cannot wait for this readathon. It just sounds like it's going to be so much fun. I have my Kindle too, so who knows, I might find some books on my Kindle as well that's historical. We'll see. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys later. Let me know how you guys are doing. Hopefully you guys aren't sick like me. And yeah, I don't know how I'm vlogging this. I don't know if I'm going to put a video up every day or every couple of days. I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. Hit the oh God, I can't talk. Click that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Peace out, and loves and kisses and all that kind of good jazz.
When
Happy reading.
there's no more hope is left in me,